Greetings, fellow crafters. 'Tis I, your Hello Queen. Welcome back to my court. Welcome if you're new. I have got this done already. I get it up last night, the 25th, and it's 3:30 in the afternoon on the 26th, and it's done. This is my Mandala storage. Come on back and we'll talk about it. Yeah, so this one went by really fast. Partials generally do. But look at the shimmer on this. Look at how absolutely gorgeous that is. The shine is amazing. Like, the camera's not even doing it justice. All of the lovely, here's all the pieces that look like cut glass. They're in the pinnacles here. They're in a lovely starburst around there and all around here. You've got the white ABs and the gold drills and little mosaic pieces. Like, I love it. But it is still sticky in places. This is not uncommon for a partial, and this is going to get used. I'm going to be putting my square drills in it. So it needs to be sealed to seal out the sticky and to keep the drills from moving around, which is a great feature when you're placing them so that you can make sure that you're placing them in the right spot. Not so great when you want them to stay where they are. So when I seal things, I use just Mod Podge, but I use the super gloss. Make sure you're checking what finish it's going to be. Some people get away with just the regular gloss. Super gloss is a little harder to find. It's not ridiculously difficult to find, but it is a little harder to find than either gloss or matte. But make sure you're not using matte, because that will take the sparkle right out of your drills, and that is not something we want. We love the sparkle. Matte's great for paper projects, but not for diamond painting. I do have a bottle of matte finish. I do not use it for this. I do recommend using a bristled brush. I've tried this with a sponge brush and it doesn't work very well. You don't necessarily have to get the name brand Mod Podge brush, which you will see other people using. Just any brush that's got bristles on it. I'm sure this came from the dollar store. Now, you don't want this to build up. Some people actually thin it out a bit. You don't want too much buildup. I'm just going to daub off some of the spots where it's a little thick. You want to cover the sticky and keep the drills from moving. You don't really need to do more than that. So you don't want to go too thick with it. If this was a full drill, when I did this before, I had washi tape on the edges because the edges were sticky and I didn't want to get my fingers in them, my hands in them when I was working on it because it was a full drill. And then I went and peeled the washi tape off and realized that because I had not taken the washi tape off before I sealed it, I now had bands of sticky, so I ended up having to go over it again. So if you're doing this in a full drill, make sure that if you have any washi tape covering sticky that you take it off for this process so that you can get the sticky covered and not have that problem. So that is that. Still very, very shimmery. I'm going to set that aside to dry. And we're going to dekit this relatively quickly. It's got 11 types of drills. I'm probably going to be making some bags, so I'll get those out. I put all of the trash in here And I keep my trash in this little skull. It's getting actually kind of full. I've been doing this about a year now, so all the trash always goes in here. I did find it. I put it away on myself. There's only a few little trash drills, generally just flashing that wasn't completely removed from it. Okay, so we have gold. Those are yellow. We'll get to gold. They're kind of a golden yellow, but they're yellow. Okay. So yellow ABs, I don't have a DMC number for those, that's why. That's too light. That's about right. And a couple different colors of 3mm. No, I think they're closer to that one. I've got a couple of different shades in most of the colors. Some colors I have a lot of shades. That's gold. There's yellow. Yellow there. So let's slide this up. Slide that there. Okay, so that's all the 3mm rhinestones. The only other yellow I have, now that's gold, are these teardrops. And they look very similar to those. Yeah, I'll call that close enough. Had a ton of them. That was about the most tedious part of the whole thing. Was using my wax pencil to get all these little tiny golden teardrops because they come in arcs around here. There's a triplicate there. They're in this filigree here. And trying to get them angled just right. That was probably the most tedious part. But you get through it. Let's see, how well do these stickers come off now? I'm so excited to use them. Not bad, actually. Okay, so I don't have any more yellow. Let's put these yellows back. I do have gold. These ones here are gold. Don't know if I have... No, this is going to have to be a new bag. Because these are... How big are you? I categorize them as shape and size. Yes, I know there are faster ways of doing this, and I don't care. This is the way I like to do it. So I'd say that's an 8mm seed shape. Be a sliver shape or a seed shape. It's pointed at both ends, and it is faceted. They're a little deceptive because the underside is clear, but that's the flat side. That's what's supposed to be in contact with your canvas. It is the gold that shows up. In the same way, these ones are also a little bit deceptive. Let's get this actually in camera. It looks like they might be clear ones, but they're not. The clear is the flat side. The flat side goes down your canvas, and it's the gold that you'll see. New pen. The marker will do. 8mm seed gold. I end up with 2 stickers. Really? Just that talented, I guess. It's 8mm round, 4mm round, 3mm. They are somewhat different. Okay. Alright, so that's yellow and gold. We got pink. One of these are actually kind of both pink. That's more of a hot pink and that's more of a light pink. So let's take a look and see what I've got in here for pink. I can leave all the 3mm ones, which is the standard drill size. I know they're technically 2.8mm, but I'm not getting that granular with them. Okay, so don't have any teardrops. They're not the sunbursts. They're not teardrops. That's one color of them. That's that color, and then this is more of a hot pink. So that's what we'll do. These are almost more of an AB because they pick up a lot of different colors. Yeah, they blend right in. Okay. 10mm, 6mm teardrops. Okay, so that's going there. And then those were 6mm round rhinestone pink. So these are going to be 6mm round hot pink. Oh, let's use a good one. I have yellow ones. Yeah, we'll use yellow ones. No, I do have white ones. Where are they? They're in here. Said I was cleaning stuff up. I didn't say I had cleaned everything up. Okay. I think I'm going to recycle these yellows. They don't really, they're kind of interfering with the purpose here. Okay, come on. Give me an insert. Okay. So this is going to take 2 stickers because these are so tiny. Okay. So stick those in with those ones. They're functionally the same thing, they're just slightly different colors. So take it off 6. These come off really well. I'm just kind of surprised. Oh, I had to say that, and now this one has decided to shred on me. I think my children are home from school. Okay, I'm going to save those white ABs because I think those would go into my regular storage. And then we have purple slivers, clear slivers. Those blue slivers are going to be new. I've never seen those before. One moment. Okay. Emmy just wanted to tell me about all the people who've been signing her cast. And I've been admonishing her about social distancing. So I measured these giant slivers and they're 15 millimeters. So they're a full centimeter and a half.
Wow.
I definitely didn't have those before.
That's huge.
That,
They're these ones, right?
yeah. So they're all along this side and in the middle, and they stick out on the ends here. There's a lot of them. They filled these 2 containers.
Mind you, they're pretty long, so
They are pretty big, yeah.
They probably take up quite a bit of room.
Okay, so since this is blue, and it's going to go in the back of blue because I keep them ordered
The darkness.
by size.
Oh. I am silly.
I do actually have some 15 millimeter blue drills in there that aren't those.
They're a different shade.
Yeah, they're oval. Those look longer, but I think it's because they're thinner. Okay, so 3 millimeter. I'd say those are probably 5 millimeter. I don't need to see those. 4 millimeter, 4 millimeter, 4 millimeter, 5 millimeter. And those are slivers. Those are really dark blue. That's definitely not them. Those might be. No, those are smaller. Okay, so those are new.
And those also seem a little green, almost.
Yeah, they got kind of an AB coating to them.
Like these ones.
Yeah, those are a little more teal, yeah. They got kind of an AB coating going on there. But they're definitely, I would definitely class those as blue. So, let's get an insert.
Oh.
Quiet you. Yes, I'm talking to my phone.
I completely forgot I had the Mackenzie.
Otherwise?
No, that was Kira. I completely forgot I had Mackenzie's brother sign my cast too.
Social distancing, COVID-19.
Well, we're really good friends. We're practically brother sister at this point.
Still.
I know.
I know, signing your cast is part of the fun of part of what little fun there is in having broken a bone.
I didn't even get that last time I broke a bone.
No, last time you were in a boot.
At least I got the ability to take it off. Wasn't supposed to take it off for long, but at least I got the ability to take it off last time.
Okay, so 5 millimeter blue. Do I have any other blue? I don't think I do. Poet, and I didn't know it. Okay, so no more blue.
That's a pretty square drill.
Yep.
Big squares.
Those are Kintima.
Yeah, I recognize them. I just didn't remember who gave them to you.
Oh, but you didn't give them to me. I bought them.
Still gave them to you. You gave her money and she gave you the drills.
Red and black I don't have. So let's go to the front of this part. Okay, so here's my silver. I have a lot of silver. I have silver and white, but I only classify them white if they're opaque white, like these ABs. But I have a feeling I can put those in with my 5200. I will double check that. Okay, so I've got some slivers and these giant hawk honking circles.
I see. Oh, they're pretty. I am wearing my
No,
dad's
that's a
sweater and
starburst
it's
one.
huge. Starburst?
Starburst. These are all out of order. Holy cow! Alright.
Did you make some
Got a
up?
few clear rhinestones.
Yeah, just a few.
Gray. Silver. Okay. So those are the 3mm. Let's get those put away. 4mm clear round. 6mm stars, 6mm slivers, 6mm rounds. Those might be 6mm slivers. Come here. Open sesame.
Open sesame, not open sesame. Okay.
Ah,
It's really hard to measure drills, isn't it?
well, they want to stick to my fingers. It's like I realize I'm irresistible, but really? Yeah, 6mm works. That's about right.
Not exact, but close enough.
I'm not putting them in calipers. They're close enough. Ah, I felt one hit my leg.
Oh, that's annoying.
Means probably or more are in my 70s carpet.
I can hide the cast.
Where's your sling?
I took it off. I don't really need it that much anymore.
Is it in your backpack?
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Yeah, you might want to be sure. Okay. So that's the slivers. These are purple slivers. We will get to purple. Okay, so that's 4mm teardrops, which I don't need. Come on. Let's get this back in order.
Correction, on my backpack.
Well, so long as they made it home with you. That's, 'cause you may
I
want
took it off when I got home.
You may want it when you... 5mm. There's some of the big bling from Tima's site. Clear. It's a clear AB actually, so it's very sparkly. 6mm slivers, 6mm clear round, 6mm rhinestones. I'm willing to bet these are 10mm.
That is double-sided sheets, right?
Huh? What?
Inside there.
It's stickers.
Ah.
Nope, they're 8mm. Those are round starburst though. Those are a different style. But I don't have the regular ones, so I guess I get faceted ones. See, these are very different. These ones have almost a starburst spiral pattern in them.
It reminds me of snowflakes.
Yeah, snowflakes.
So some people class them differently.
Whereas these ones are just faceted. And yes, I'm getting that granular because they're my drills and I can do that. I don't want one of those. Let's do good bag. Okay, minor heart failure. The youngest one didn't come home. She instead walked over to her friend's place, which she's not supposed to do, but at least we know where she is and she's safe.
Yeah.
We'll have another conversation about this when she gets home. These children, I tell you, breaking bones and running off and...
At least I don't sneak off to Mackenzie's house or something.
Yet.
She literally swears at me every day just for getting a little too close to her. Don't think she's gonna let me into her house. No, but seriously.
Very, very social distanced.
At least her friends are fun to play with. I don't have to play with Mackie to play with her friends.
Yeah, I do have some purple slivers, but they look way bigger than these ones. So, let go.
You know, I have a lot of purple These are
No,
nice.
purple's not a common color in these. Not sure why, but these are 5.
I have a Coke.
Nope.
Why not?
There's not many of them, and I want them.
Can I make up the mini bottle that's in the fridge upstairs?
You may.
Thank you.
After I'm done.
I can still take it down.
Yeah, sure. She's trying to steal my caffeine. Like she needs it. Okay. Yes, these are 10 milliliter slivers. These are half the size. These are 5 milliliter. Okay. So. Nice dark purple. There wasn't a lot of them on there. But the ones that were there, I appreciate. These are also ABs, but they are smooth. They're not faceted like regular drills are, so I keep them separate. Plus, I don't know what their DMC code is. 6 millimeter round. Okay. So all those go in. Oh, and I missed a button. Because, of course, I have purple ones. They're only $1. Judge me. Okay, that comes off there. Okay, and I'm going to pause you because I'm going to pull out, since these are faceted, I'm going to pull out my regular DMC codes and see if those match up with my 5200s, which I believe they will.
So since you're doing that.
And here is the behemoth that now holds all of my drills, all my DMC drills. This is a, will you stop that? I know it's just white. Focus. Yes, I talked to my camera. What are you doing?
Bringing this up.
Why?
It's hot.
Okay. So this is a 5,000 count card box. It's meant for baseball cards or collectible card games. Come on, camera. Stay with me here.
Holy bejesus!
You've seen it before.
No, I haven't.
And this, yes, you have. And this has got all of the DMC codes right from Blanc and 150 straight through to 5200, which is down here. And in here I have 5200 in square, 5200 in round, 5200 in square AB, and 5200 in round AB. So let's take a look at these unnamed. I call that close enough.
Yeah, I do too. You literally have bags of 310.
Yes, I have bags and bags and bags of 310.
Can I take one out to see how full it is?
Sure.
I chose a square one randomly. My god. I haven't even done that many square paintings.
Well, a lot of that's from the Hogwarts painting, which I threw out.
You threw out?
Yeah.
What happened?
The glue wasn't holding. Every time I picked the thing up, it was losing drills. I got sick and tired of replacing drills, so.
Oh, you didn't tell me.
I did it in the middle of the night because it was pissing me off. Okay, so that's all of these put away. Let's put these back in the 5200s. I have some random boats in here just to try and keep things propped up because it doesn't quite fill it. But there's a lot of these colors I have bags in for, but I don't actually have drills in. So having some room is nice so that I have room to grow.
Because we know you're going to get more colors.
Because I'm always doing paintings, so there's going to be more stuff in here. It's just the way things are.
Yeah.
And that concludes the Dekit. The only problem with having a box this big is trying to figure out where it's going to live.
Because that's huge.
because it's huge. Now you can get card boxes that are smaller than this, so you can have multiples of them, which would probably have been more
Efficient.
space efficient for sure. But I decided to go for the Grand Behemoth, and yikes, it turned out to be bigger than I thought. But if you're going to buy one of these, don't get it through Amazon, don't get it through an online seller. Find a local comic book store or someplace that does baseball cards or something along those lines and talk to them. Because on Amazon and other places online, I was looking at like $20 for it plus a bunch for shipping. My local comic book store was selling it for $6. So, and all of those places with COVID have been hard hit. They need the business. Many of them will meet you at the curb with your purchase. If you purchase over the phone, they will quite happily accommodate you if you want it. So if this is something that interests you, I like it because these things don't move. They're built into the box. So yeah, this is my new organization. I like it. But thank you for joining me. Like me. I suppose you can like me. Like the video if you enjoyed it. Share it with your friends. Subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you in the next one.